No, I've been thinking because I'm a smart, intelligent woman. I don't care what anybody within the family or outside the family have to say about me. I'm smart and I'm intelligent. And I'm thinking about, the worst thing to see is poverty in your family. Below poverty, struggling black ass family. That's the worst thing to be seeing. But I look at the reason why it stays that way from generation to generation in some black people family. They don't support their own family member. You got people in your family member that does hair. You won't give the money to your family member. You'll go outside of your family member and give some stranger the money. You got people in the family member that make their own creams and face creams and hair cream that could grow your hair. You won't support them, whatever, to encourage them to keep on doing that. Show your money. Show them that you encourage them with your money. Yeah, I write books. I sell jewelry. I'm always on a hustle as far as entrepreneur. And some people look at people like that within the family as beggars. No, we're not beggars. We're trying to sit up there and find another way how to make our money instead of working for a person that don't appreciate our skills, our talents, and our gifts. But when you ain't got your family economically supporting you, then what? It's one thing for people to say, I want my family out of this poverty. I'm tired of people in my family being in poverty. But do you support your own family though? Really, charity starts at home. Support as far as entrepreneur starts within the family circle, starts within the blood circle, starts within the circulation. There's so many rappers in our family, singers in our family, models and all this. Do you support your own family to get out there and model and stuff? Do you support your own family to get out there and rap? Do you got their back? Do you support your own family when they write books and stuff? Do you support your own family when they make perfumes and they use their craft and they use their skills to sit up there and entrepreneur? See, we're not like the Jews. The Jews help each other by supporting each other. They don't knock each other down like some black slave man mentality type of family do. They sit up there, they sit up there and support each other on gossiping and tearing you down. But what about that money though? What about, do you want me to beg you? Do you want people in your family to beg for money? Or do you want to see them sitting up there trying to make their own money, trying to circulate their own money? See, sometimes people within your own family try to hold you back like crabs in a bucket and crabs in a jar. Try to hold you down because one family member afraid that either you gonna reach the top where they at, or you gonna climb over them. So they do everything to not support you. They ignore you. But you know what? You know what happens when you keep on not supporting your own damn family? You keep your own family down in poverty. You keep your own family at a poverty type of dependent on other people, dependent or to beg you. At the end of the day, you know what happened when you beg your family members? That gives them the opportunity just to be able to gloat and say, no, I ain't got that. I ain't got it. Just so that they can be able to say, no, I ain't got it. Well, why, at the end of the day, why do some family members act like they can't support you on a dollar? They can't give a donation on a dollar. We sit up there, we trying to raise money for ourselves. Instead of just begging for it, we trying to find a way to, well, can you donate whatever you can? That ain't sitting up there trying to beg you out of what you need to take care of your family. But you mean to tell me if I put a donation sign up on Facebook or any place else, you mean to tell me my family can at least support me with $1, with $2, with $3? You know, that shit looks sad. That's real talk. That shit looks sad as hell. When your own family members and you got a whole group of family. Could you imagine getting $1 out of over 200 people in your family? You understand? Some people living in poverty and on the streets and homeless because their own damn family won't support them. Their own damn family ignores them. And if we poor and if we always struggle, maybe we need to find a way of how to dig ourselves out the struggle. Not everything about Christ is about struggle. Not everything about Christ is about poverty. And I'm tired of believing that, and I'm tired of other people making me believe that. I don't believe everything is about struggles and poverty. and this is how it is, and this is how it's going to be from generation to generation. Only a few of them make it out, and they don't really make it out. They just get more education, but they still struggling with bills. They still barely getting by, but they do a bougie perpetrate, like they got it like that. I don't want a bougie perpetrate. I want to have it. I want to have lucrative money coming to me easily and effortless. Period. I want to know that I got it. I want to know that I know that my kids got it. I want to know that I know that my grandbaby got it. I want to be in the lucrative. I want to know how it feels to be surrounded by lucrative, and I don't have to, wait a minute, the bills is already paid. I don't have to worry about next month bill because I already don't paid it 6 months or the whole damn year. That's how I want to live. I don't want to be sitting up here living off of some Section 8, thinking that this the only way, this the only avenue for us to come up the ladder is to depend on Section 8 for the rest of my damn life. I don't want to live like that. I don't want to be like that. I don't want that type of mentality. I want to be able to own my own land like my ancestors did. I want to be able to sit up there that if they won't give me a job, I want to be able to create my job. How do you look as a family where somebody denying me of work? You should have my back like, oh, they trying to stop you from work? Okay, hold on. Let me see who I know, and let me see if they could get some work for you. That's how it's supposed to be, connection. It's like, what good is having a family if they don't economically connect? Like Malcolm X said, that it's black economics, economics. And you wonder why we don't come up. You wonder why we staying stuck. Wonder why each family member is struggling and shit, in poverty and shit, living on Section 8. Because that's the only way that they figure that they going to make it in life. And at the end of the day, you can't pay your own rent because at the end of the day, you ain't got enough money. And so you have to depend on the devil, you got to depend on the government system. And at the end of the day, if they don't like what you do, they could take that voucher from you. So now you got to depend on fear now. Now you have to live in the thought of fear that they'll take my Section 8 if I bring my family member on me and they out on the street. They'll take my Section 8 away if I let anybody live with me. Man, it's a good thing, but then it's power and control over you. And it still leaves you living in fear of, compared to when you own in your own land. Matter of fact, families should get together and put in the pot for people to own their own land and have that shit paid off. See, you don't think like I do, and that's why you probably don't like me, and that's probably why I always stand out like the black sheep of the family, because I don't think like you, and I'm not the same gossipers sitting up there gossiping about people. At the end of the day, you don't think business. I'm always thinking business, and it's sitting up there, oh, she trying something again, but at least I'm trying. At least I'm trying instead of begging the family so they could turn around and say, girl, she up here begging again. She asked me for $50. She asked me for $75. She asked me for $100. So shit, I just told her I ain't got it like that. Well, that's all I'm always hearing. How come my family's so damn broke to the point where we always got to hear that? I ain't got it. No, it should be like, you know what? Hold on. Let me see something. All right. What you want me to do? Cash app it? We all should be in that type of position where we shouldn't be to the point where we can't get a bus ticket. I couldn't even get my daughter a bus ticket because I ain't got enough money. I don't want to live like that no more. I want somebody to show me how can I make my money flow. If I'm trying to start a jewelry business, how come I can't get support? Even I do fundraising. That was part of my job skill. That ain't no damn sitting up there trying to scheme and scam. Even your own family up there thinking that you're trying to scheme and scam now. No, if I want something, I'll ask you for it. Closed mouth don't get fed. So I was told, and that's what I believe. So what the hell I'm going to scam my own family for? If I say I need something, that means I need it. If I say I want to achieve a goal, that means that I want to achieve a goal. I'm tired of seeing that you having positive goals and you having positive aspiration and you not being backed up by your own family. They keep on being crabs in the jar or in the basket, trying to bring you down, trying to pull you down. Even if they gossiping about you, that's still a method of crabs in the jar, because they trying to also slanderize your name and defame your characteristic. your own family, within your own family circle. Really, at the end of the day, I shouldn't have to be looking, or nobody out in the family should have to look for nobody outside of the family unless you ain't got no other choice. But it should be tightness and it should be unity within the damn family. Whenever you need, we got you. No, in spite of any kind of damn disagreement. The reason why you stay in poverty, because you're always on a disagreement, mad at each other. God damn it. I'm so damn sick of that damn shit. Mad over little ass shit. Not mad because somebody shot your cousin or somebody shot this or that. No, I'm mad because, you did this to me when I was 12 and 20 years old. 20, 30, 40 years don't pass by and you still mad at your own relative. We got singers and rappers in the family. We got models in the family. Man, we got people that got skills like Grandmama Emily Davis, where she could just look at her outfit and she could put that shit together. We don't encourage none of that. Some of the young people that could sew and sit up there, come up with their own designs and tennis shoes design and stuff. And you wonder why they keep getting locked up in jail and stuff. Because they locked up in a slave man mentality mind that the only thing there is to life is always fighting and beefing and shit. Instead of them getting that damn art out there. If they could draw, let them fucking sell that damn artwork. It should be within the family. Hey, who do you know on the outside? Who do you know on the outside that's really into art? Well, then maybe you can put cuz artwork out there. Yeah, I know that at the end of the day they ignore what the hell I say because they don't want to listen to the truth. That's why. They don't want to listen to the truth because I don't be talking about gossiping and tearing the family down. I be talking about business, about bringing the family up. If you need a new car in order for you to do your driving job, then go get the new car. If you need a truck and you need a truck because you have a dream of being a truck driver, go get your truck. See how you can finance. You'll pay it off at the end of the day. Stop living in fear. Stop living in the fear of. Always the fear of. You won't do shit because you living in the fear of. That's one thing. The only thing holding me back is the damn arthritis in my knees. Or I probably would have moved from this damn white cracker damn place that's sitting up here trying to hinder me from doing good for myself and trying to reach out and stuff. They sitting up here in their own white community. Sitting up here. Of course you expect white people to help each other because they within their own community. But at the end of the day, I shouldn't have to sit up here trying to sell stuff to people that hate me, hate the color of my skin. I should be able to reach out to another black person and say, well, do you have my back then? Can you support me? At the end of the day, try to act like they ain't got $1 to support me. Donate. I'm not trying to beg you, ma'am. At the end of the day, can you at least donate? Can you donate something? Donation is charity. That's a charity. That's giving. So can you at least give it for a good cause? At the end of the day, like damn, they don't even want to support you with $1. You feel me? But they sit up there, go get the money away to the crack man, to the drug man and shit, to the damn stripper poles and stuff. They give out thousands and hundreds of dollars to a stripper. They give out all kind of money to drug dealers, but you can't give your own family member, or you can't sit up there and support. Don't give to me then. If at the end of the day, don't give it to me. Support me. Buy my books. Buy whatever I'm trying to sell. Then you are supporting me. Well, I ain't got to beg you for shit. For real, that's real ass talk. You see this all the time in black family, and you wonder why your black families are always struggling. If you think like the Jews and look at the Mexicans, really, real talk. Even though there's somebody on the outside who say, yeah, y'all black, we don't need you to say that. Now they hearing it from another black person. The reason why you don't come up is because you don't operate like the Mexicans. In spite of what the Mexicans may have a disagreement, they still stick together. Man, they'll cram up in one damn bedroom apartment and deal with that shit so everybody can come up. They don't just think one person coming up. They thinking, damn, we all about ready to come up. If people get out of that I and trying to show off their houses and cars and degrees and shit, what good is a degree when you still in your damn house that you just bought and you still struggling? You're sitting up there acting and playing this bougie ass mode, but you desperately hungry for money and shit. No, I don't want to be desperate, hungry for money. I want to have money. I want to have money. I want to be able to know that I got it. I want to be able to feel I want to be living, not just existing, bougie existing, where it's like I want to pretend to the world that I got it like that. No, I want to have it like that. Where my bills is paid for all year round. It's already paid up. I ain't got that weight on me. The land is paid up. I ain't got that weight on me. Matter of fact, my house may not be a traditional house, but it's paid for in full, and I got that stuff off my shoulders. And I would like for my family to feel the same way at the end of the day, instead of sitting up there always griping and bitching about this and that, and this and girl, she always trying something. But at least I'm trying. TRY, gotta keep trying no matter what. So at least I am trying. Sit up there with voices. They got powerful voices, me way powerful than mine, sing way better than me, and won't use it. Won't use it at all. Or probably because you won't use it because you got too many family members talking about the bad in you. Like that song says, that God see the best in us when everyone else around you see the worst in you. Sometimes your own family all the time seeing the worst in you. Well, how can you see the worst in me when half of your ass never grew up with me in the first place? Truth be told, I was in and out of foster care. So how can you see the worst in me? No, the only way how you see the worst in me is because you listening to family bullshit ass gossiping. You listening to family negative ass talk instead of sitting down and having a talk with me as a grown ass woman. And the only reason why you don't listen to me, and that's probably why I'm pissed off and why I've been pissed off for years. You don't listen. You don't want to hear me. Even when I said that somebody abused me, still want to ignore it. This ain't no old school. This ain't no old school where they sit up there and they try to overlook shit and you hurting and shit and you got pain inside and they fucking sit up there, ignore you, play this silent abuse shit in the family, and that makes you hurt more, and you wonder why you get angry. You wonder why you leave your family, move far away from their ass, because some family members are hurting because they don't get listened to about important things. That's why.